Hello everyone. Today we will start third chapter of history. The name of the chapter is the Delhi Sultans, or we can say Delhi Sultanate. In this chapter we will study about the kingdoms or empires which ruled over Delhi from 13th century to early 16th century. That is from 1206 to 1526. 1206 से लेके 1526 तक. Okay. Beta, when we were studying about the so when we were studying chapter 2, there was no mention of any kingdom who ruled over Delhi as its capital. मतलब दिल्ली को कोई अपने कैपिटल बना के नहीं रह रहा था. Okay, though there was mention of North India, there was mention of Rajasthan, there was mention of Kannauj, but there was nothing mentioned about Delhi. Why? Because before 12th century, Delhi was not an important city. Okay, Delhi became an important city only after Tomars and Chauhans ruled there. Okay, in 12th century, Tomars started ruling Delhi. Then they were defeated by Chauhans. Okay, Chauhans were from Ajmer and Tomars were from Delhi. The Anangpal, the king of Tomars, the founder of Tomar dynasty, found this city. Okay, so he ruled there and they were defeated by Chauhans. Okay, fine. So in the reign of these two empires, in the reign of these two dynasties, kingdoms, Delhi flourished. Okay, दिल्ली में बहुत इन्हीं की टाइम पीरियड में दिल्ली में बहुत से डेवलपमेंट हुए. लाइक व्हाट वर दोज डेवलपमेंट्स? Like there were so many trade commercial activities were started during their tenure. Okay, so many various merchants came here and they started building temples. They started living there. Okay, coins were also minted. Fine. सो इस टेन्योर में दिल्ली बहुत फ्लोरिश किया बेटा और दिल्ली एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सिटी बन गया 12th सेंचुरी में. फाइन. बट होता क्या है इन लेटर 12th सेंचुरी, दैट इज इन 1190s. ओके, द वन ऑफ द इन्वेडर्स फ्रॉम टर्क्स, द मोहम्मद not Ghazni. Who was that? Okay, so in 1192, Muhammad bin Sam or Muhammad Ghori invaded India and defeated Shivraj Prithviraj Singh Chauhan. Fine, and this laid the foundation of Delhi Sultanate in India, in Delhi. Fine. So, but in the books it is given that the Delhi Sultanate started from the Turks started ruling in Delhi from 1206. Why? Though they had defeated Prithviraj Chauhan in 1192, what was the reason that they starting ruling Delhi in 1206 only? The reason is that they were busy in expanding their rule, their Turkish rule over Ganga Jamuna Doab region. Means they were trying to capture the areas between the region that were the region Doab region. Doab region means between fertile region. These are the fertile region between two rivers. Doab means fertile region between two rivers. Fine. So they were trying to capture the regions over between Ganga and Jamuna, because these regions are very fertile and there's there so much agriculture production there. So while there's so much agriculture production, you may get high profits, you may impose taxes, in which return you will get higher revenues. ज़्यादा पैसा मिलेगा टैक्स लगाओगे तो, क्योंकि बहुत फर्टाइल रीजन है, प्रोडक्शन ज़्यादा होता है, इसलिए उन्होंने सोचा इसको कैप्चर करते हैं. ठीक. सो ये दे वर बिजी इन कैप्चरिंग डोब रीजन्स. फाइन. सो इन 1206, फाइन, व्हेन Muhammad bin Sam was returning to Afghanistan, he asked one of his slaves, Qutbuddin Aibak, one of his slaves, Qutbuddin Aibak, to rule over Delhi because he was going to Afghanistan. But in 1206 he died and the Qutbuddin Aibak started ruling Delhi from 1206. Okay, so this is the end of today's class. Tomorrow we will study about the start of Delhi Sultanate. Okay, about Qutbuddin Aibak and their successors. Fine. Thank you.